Hello everyone, and welcome. I see a bunch of people active in chat, in Twitch, and this is going to be so exciting. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Nathan from Major League Hacking, and I'm so excited to be writing some amazing code with you tonight to use APIs. If you haven't seen me post about this stuff, hello, I'm just getting your chats now. We're on a slightly longer lag than I expected, so I'll need to make sure I'm aware of that, but it's so amazing to be here with y'all tonight. If you haven't heard me talk about this before, we're going to be creating an amazing Discord bot that's going to be playing music, and it's going to be super cool. If you can't see what is up on my screen right now, we're going to be writing it using Autocode, because the theme of tonight's project that we're going to be working on together and the Local Hack Day Share challenge that we're working on is connect two APIs together. Oh my goodness, everyone is saying hello in chat. Hello everyone! What we're going to be using is Autocode to connect multiple APIs together because it provides a really amazing framework for doing just that. It allows you to write a lot less code and get a much cooler result. I'm just going to ask this because I feel like I mess this up every time I'm live. How do y'all hear me okay in terms of the audio of the music and the audio of me talking? I feel like I've always managed to get that slightly wrong in every way on every live stream. Oh my goodness, it's so exciting to see y'all saying hello in chat. This is going to be amazing. H is for... Oh god. Adam, tell me you're joking. People are saying sounds good to me, thank you. Adam, the prankster. Oh my goodness, Adam. I was terrified for a second. For those of you who don't know, I've had a history of audio problems live on stream before, but it looks like everything's all set today. If you can't see, scrolling below me on the ticker, to check in today's event, to make sure you get points for you and your team here at Local Hack Day, make sure to go to hackp.ac/API squad. And then, sorry, not Team Guild, what was I saying? And then you can tweet at me, or MLH, at MLHacks, and at Nathan Dimmer. And then join our Discord at discord.mlh.io. I'm going to turn this audio down for me, because it's a little bit loud. Have I got a Blahaj with me? I have. Truly repping Blahaj gang right here with my IRL Blahaj right in front of me. He's going to be sitting on my lap for the time being. We'll see how that influences my typing. It's going to influence it a lot. I'm going to try sticking him up behind me, and we'll see how that works. Ooh, I love that. Just peeking out of the corner. Hello, everyone who's just showing up. If you want to follow along tonight, just like Bob Ross, you can go to autocode.com right now, and we're going to be creating a project now. Will this video be available here later on? Yes, the VODs are going to be recorded to both Twitch and YouTube. Woo, Blahaj! Go, Blahaj. Okay. So, with those introductions out of the way, we're going to go ahead and get started here tonight. So, currently, all of the prep that I've done so far is I have the Autocode website open, and I have a Discord server and a DM from Adam, apparently. I'm going to look at that when I'm off stream. That has, this is my Dimdimmadome Discord server where I'm going to be working today, because we're going to be making a Discord bot that'll work in the voice channel here to play music. Because if you haven't heard, Rhythm and, what was the other one? I'm blanking. There was another music bot that was really popular in Discord that has been shut down because of DMCA stuff with YouTube. But with Autocode, we can create our own music playing bot. So what we're going to do is, I think I have an account. Log in. I do have an account. Sweet. Okay, we're going to log in or sign up. Rhythm. Groovy and Rhythm. Yes, thank you, chat. Nathan Spinner. The puns are back, everyone. The puns are back. Cat. So, as you can notice, I have done very little with Autocode before this, so we're going to be doing this together. Again, autocode.com to get started with me. We're getting a lot of things in chat about DevStrons, and while I support the guild pride, if we can just tone down the spam a little bit, because I think we're good. We understand that DevStrons are here, and the DevStrons are strong. And as soon as I say that, the spam increases. I don't know what I was expecting. We're going to go ahead and click New Project. And we're opening up to the first place. And again, I've never used Autocode before, but I've heard plenty of good things. So we're going to be learning together here. I'm going to open up the README. And then we're going to go back to our unsaved endpoint, because that README was more generic than I thought. Let's just look to see. Autocode. Dev post, or not dev post, Discord bot. Solutions, build Discord bot. Okay. Connect to Discord, one line of code, manage Discord authentication, update your bot. Okay. Let's take a look at the basic Discord bot example. What are we going to call this? I smell a wild Jacqueline Biggin plug here. This is not sponsored by Autocode. I have just heard very good things, possibly from one Jacqueline Biggin, but also this was on my to-do list to do hackathon stuff with way before she started working for Autocode. For those of you who don't know, one of my friends and colleagues at MLH works at Autocode, but it's an amazing piece of software that I've been wanting to work with for a long time now. What are we going to call this? We're going to call this Dimmer's Discord. And we're going to click Next. Let's link a resource. Ooh. Okay. How do we link? It's going to be funny when people know more about this stuff than I do. I might be flashing information on screen about this Discord server that I shouldn't be. Integrations. No, we're just going to Google this. We're going to get into invite link to Dimmer Discord server. Not yet. If we get this working, I'm going to send out an invoice link and we're going to chill in a voice channel together. But we're going to see. Autocode Discord bot tutorial. Okay, here we go. Ping, embedded message. Okay, perfect. Quick start. Familiar face here. Here we go. Okay, first, the Discord developer portal. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna log in. Two-factor authentication time. Plot twist, the code is discord.gg/not yet. Use your Discord ID, Nathan. I'm assuming you're asking me to dox myself, but I'll be honest, I don't know enough about Discord to be able to catch that. Let's go to the authenticator on my phone. I'm showing you real time here, y'all, how little I know about creating this, going into this. We're doing this live. Why use Autocode rather than writing something short in Python/JS? So the cool thing about Autocode, and the title of this stream is Connect Two APIs Together. Hey, okay, there we go. So I'm logged in, so I'm going to go to the Devel portal again. Okay, so the really cool thing about Autocode is that, actually, this is the part that I was researching before this. They have something called their standard library. And in their standard library, ooh, what's an API? We're going to get to that one. In their standard library, they have a bunch of plugins to work with a bunch of different services. So what I want to work with today is Discord and Google Sheets, because I'd love if you could make a Google Sheet of the music that you want to play rather than relying on a YouTube playlist. So it's the fact that it has that integration. So you can do web crawling, Discord, Airtable, you can combine it with GitHub, your Gmail, and these are just the ones that I have right now. You can combine it with Notion. You can combine it with Shopify, Slack, Strava, Swipe. Yeah, I think I might just be doxing myself here, and that just might be how tonight goes. We're gonna see. Are we enjoying Windows 11? No, actually. I've done just intensive desktop customization on Windows 10. What's an API? So an API stands for Application Programming Interface. It's basically the way that you can package your code to allow other people to use it. So if you've ever worked with Google Cloud before, what they provide is a lot of APIs for you to use, and you can use their code to use it in your project. That's a really overly simplistic viewpoint of it, but if we wanted to add payment to our project, we can do that with Stripe. So you don't need to actually deal with credit cards themselves. You can pull the Stripe API and use their code to deal with credit cards. So, really simplistic overview. There's a ton of stuff about this on the internet out there, but Autocode, again, compiles all the API stuff together. We're getting some people who are appreciating Autocode in the chat. I'm going to remove my screen share for a second, and I'm going to check to see if my dev key is up. No, it is not. Okay. Then I'm just going to go ahead and create a new application right now, and I'm going to do this off screen. Actually, I'm just going to show you what I'm doing. Right here, I'm going to new application, and I'm going to go through this process. But I don't know how much it'll dox me, so we're going to just do that. This is going to be Dimmer's Discord bot. Create. Yeah, okay, there we go. All of the endpoints and IDs are up on my screen right now. We are going to go ahead. Okay. We're going through. Yeah, no, I'm trying not to dox myself. So I'm currently just going through the tutorials. Actually, when you click next on that point that I was at in Autocode, there's a tutorial. So if you're following along right now, which you totally should be, you can just click next. You go to the developer portal, new application, and then the name of your bot, then create. Then once you do that, we click on OAuth 2 on the sidebar, and we copy the client ID and paste it, and then the client secret, which is obviously secret, so I don't want to tell that to you. And then what else are we linking here? Okay, then we want a redirect. Ooh. Something just failed. Apologies that I can't show this live on stream, but I'm dealing with API keys that if you had access to, you'd be able to develop bots under my name. And I don't necessarily want that, considering that I have some admin privileges and some Discord servers. So Adam, can you give some context as to what you just dropped in chat about National Pet Obesity Day? I don't know the context for this holiday, but I'm very curious and interested on learning. Just going through these steps right now. Sorry that I can't show them. I'm now just adding a bot. Just copying all the tokens and pasting them in, and I just hit the finish button. Oh, the music died along with my screen share. We're just gonna hide that. Ooh, yes, okay, there won't be music while I'm doing this right now. Just need to confirm I'm human. Hey. Okay, now I'm going to share my screen again. And I'm going to make sure I pin that so I can't open it by accident. Okay. I have linked my Discord account. I just went through that process. Ooh, my voice is not coming. My voice should still be going. It says on my name that it's still coming. Please let me know if that stopped, but I'm going to keep going because it should be good. What are we doing in chat? Oh, people are saying they can hear me again now. Sick. What are we doing right now? We're creating a Discord bot using Autocode. You can go to autocode.com to go ahead and get started. What we're doing tonight is trying to make a bot that can play music. And then we're going to hopefully get it to read information from a Google Sheet. I don't know how far we're going to get tonight, but that's the overarching plan for this. It's only in one ear for me. We're going to see how much of these are on my end or on other people's ends, because I think my audio is good. Is this like a tutorial video, or we meant to follow along? This is kind of a tutorial, but you get to just basically see the... It's seriously in one ear for all of y'all? What about now? Is this better for some of y'all? Like I told you in the beginning, I apparently... Ooh, both ears. Aha! I have fixed the audio issues. It is both ears now. This has happened once past in a live stream. If you're a true MLHer, you'll remember from a closing ceremony. I apparently did that. Ooh, I can hear you on all 5 surround speakers. Thank you, Adam. So before we got distracted by audio issues, the question was, is this a tutorial? And the answer is this is basically just like a real look into what development looks like for me as an MLH coach and as a developer. I said at the beginning of this that I've never used Autocode before, so I'm learning it along with y'all. The point of this is not necessarily to give you an exact tutorial, but to show you the process of learning and creating something so that you can do so as well. Because connecting two APIs together is one of the local Hack Day challenges this week. So we just created our bot right here. And we're going to go to our Discord server. And I'm going to try @messaging it and seeing if it's working. Dimmer's Discord bot. Aha! It is working. Okay. So that means that at least the first thing's working. We have message formatting and setting up / commands. But before we do that, I'm going to open up the documentation for Autocode. Specifically, in their standard library for Discord. There are 3 constants in life: death, taxes, and audio issues, PTSD. I mean, you aren't wrong. But y'all can hear me now. Okay, because I know that it has this API Discord voice, where we can play a track in a voice channel using the channel ID, the guild ID, the URL, which is the stream to play, and then download info of the stream and a display name for the track to play. Is it just me or is the sign up for this on MLH not working? Let's take a look. Check-ins are currently open. Let me double check that the link that I gave y'all, hackp.ac/API squad. It looks like it's working on my end. Should have It doesn't work. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm just going to drop the full link in chat. And we're going to go from there. This is my first stream in a little bit, so I might be a little bit rusty. Interesting. Oh! Thank you, Adam. Adam beat me to it. Everyone, go to this link. I copied my organizer link. That is good to know. Thank you, Adam. Everyone, this is the good link. Adam's saving me here. Someone actually said earlier, why does Autocode work if Groovy is banned? So the issue is that Groovy was pulling the data itself as an entire bot. YouTube allows this API to be used, but the issue is that Groovy and Rhythm were having people pay to access YouTube music. And that's where it got into some kind of shady legal territory. I'm obviously not a lawyer, don't take this as legal advice, but that's the understanding that I've gotten. So the real issue was not that the API was pulling music from YouTube, but more that they were charging people to do that, which people should just be able to access from YouTube itself. And then someone said earlier, I got to the stream slightly late and I'm so lost. So we're creating a Discord bot to play music in Discord because Groovy does no longer exist. They say they're going to be doing something new in the future, but the Discord bot doesn't exist anymore. We're using Autocode.com and their standard library accessing Discord. We've created a Discord bot and we've added it to a server here, and that's really all that we've done so far. This isn't like a direct tutorial that we're expecting you to follow along with, but what we're hoping for you to do is just kind of see what the process of developing is. Okay. So we're in. Let's take a look right here. Okay, we've created the Discord bot. I'm going through their tutorial here. We've created the Discord bot. We've added it. We've created the Autocode project. And then click the endpoint trigger. Okay. So if I create a new endpoint, and I want this to be Discord, and if it's a command, and the command is play, okay, what's it asking us to do? Here, command ping, and we're copying this code. Let's break down what's happening here. Rest in peace, Groovy. Oh, I totally agree. Groovy was great. Let's break down what's happening here. On line 3, we used our libnode packages, so it allows us to connect to any of our integrated APIs with one line of code. Context.params will contain all the data for that event, specifically the Discord event data stored in context.params.event, which Autocode and Discord work together to populate for me. Finally, we are sending Pong back to the channel that you sent the command with await lib.discord channels message.create. Oh, excuse me. So, okay, we have this, and we're going to click save. And I'm going to try /ping. No, that obviously wouldn't work. Wait. I specifically set myself to do not disturb for this reason. I knew that this would happen. Ah, I'm backing and forthing all over the place. Here we go, okay. So let me save, and then we click the red button. We already have it linked. Okay. So this is going to walk us through the linking process. This is... Hi, Jack! Jack's the person I was talking about earlier. She works at Autocode now, but she is just an amazing coach and a really good friend. You can be like, do not disturb, add and be like, little red dot, so cute. Okay, oh my goodness, I'm seeing the pings, but I cannot let it distract me. Hello to the people just joining. Okay, we've already authenticated the bot. Okay, here we go, create your / command. This requires you to register the command. Ah, here we go, this is the part that I was missing. Okay, you've got your bot installed, you have your response code written, now you need to let Discord know you want to control it with a /ping / command. This requires you to register the command. So we're going to go to their Discord / command builder. And we've linked the account. Let's hope it doesn't dox me live on stream. Hey! It didn't dox me. So we want the command to be /start. No, play. Play is what we chose. Play. Let me double check. Yes, we chose play. And then we add a description. Plays the music. And it's not actually going to play the music yet. Okay, / command's updated. Here's the tutorial. Okay. Save. And that's it. Your ping command is now ready to go to your server. Okay. What if I try this now? Have I jumped the gun? So is the bot working as an API between YouTube and Discord? The bot is going to be, yes, the bot is going to be connecting to Discord to play music from YouTube. In an ideal world, if we had infinite time and I had much more Autocode experience, we'd be also pulling in Google Sheets to act as a database to play music from that sheet rather than relying on just a YouTube playlist. But as you can see, we're learning this together. And I keep jumping ahead, and I'm excited to test it. Let's keep reading the tutorial. So now we have a working bot and / command. Now if we wanted to make changes. Oh wait, no, it's not /ping, it's /play. That's why it didn't work. Hey! Okay, when I type the actually right thing, it works perfectly. Okay. Not sure how it works. Hi, Adam. How are you doing? See you up there. Okay. Would all the videos in the spreadsheet be links to YouTube, or would it also connect to the APIs of other music hosting places? We'd hopefully make it connect to anything and everything that we could. I know that it can pull from YouTube, and I'm pretty sure it can pull from Spotify as well. I know that we have someone who knows a lot more about Autocode than I do in chat. But the goal for this project right here is just to make something pull from YouTube, because I know that that's very simple and easy to do, especially in the time that we have. So we have our play right here. So create a new endpoint. We're just going to be editing the same endpoint that we currently have. We have the official response. It can pull from anything that you can find a node library to pull with, and or you can write your own. So the answer is yes, it can pull from a ton of places. Now let's add some code that will make your bot check. Ooh, our event trigger is message.create in this case. What does that do? Command message.create. Okay. Let's add some code that will make your bot check whether a message includes the word hello. If context.params.event.content.to lowercase includes hello, we're going to wait channels message.create. Ah, okay. So it's going to, we're actually just going to follow this tutorial right now because it is super useful. Where's our slash command? We're going to change this to ping, just so we're following along with the tutorial. And then we're going to get to playing the music first. There's a music bot specific guide. Did I miss something super important? Okay, we're just going to Autocode, music, Discord, bot. So, okay, there's a basic music Discord bot. Where's this guide? Is it this one right here? Google Autocode music bot. Autocode.com, guides. How did, okay, I think that I'm on the right site. Not that one. Google Autocode, music bot. This one right here. Oh. Is that yup to MBD in chat? Is this guides? No. Okay, am I currently on the right page? We're playing tag in chat right now. This looks okay, here we are. No, you're good. Okay, this was the one that was linked in the announcement. So I'm like 99% sure that this is the correct tutorial. That'll get us much closer to what we're looking for. We're going to take a look at this right now because it looks very good. I am stuck. I'm going to drop the link to this in chat because this is what I'm going to be looking at right now. What we've done so far are a couple things. We have created an Autocode account, and then we have gone and we've created a basic Discord bot that just replies when we say ping, and it replies pong, which we were just following their basic Discord bot guide, and we linked it to Discord using this forbidden tab right here, which is the Discord developer portal. But if I open it, I expose so many API keys to the world. Currently, we just found this tutorial from the amazing Jacqueline Biggin, And we're going to be going through this because this is specifically how to use a music bot, which is what we were exactly looking for. It makes it so much easier. Okay. That should help, Sharad. If it doesn't, let me know in chat, and we'll keep going back a little bit. But the goal of this is not for you to exactly follow along. As you can tell, I haven't prepared a slide deck or anything like that. I'm just going through the process of if I was at a hackathon or if I was at local hack day and I wanted to make something like this, what would I go about doing? And you've seen me Googling tutorials, you've seen me looking at the documentation, you've seen me just searching high and low for how to learn how to do this. When you first start your Autocode project, new endpoint, okay. What we're going to do is we're going to create a new endpoint. We're going to switch to Discord, and then it's going to be message.create, correct? Change the event to message.create. And it'll tell Autocode to execute our code every time there's a message written in our server. Click the blue OK. Ooh, so not bot message.create, just message.create. Okay, that's good to know. Message.create right here. Okay, and then we click OK. And then the code panel will add the code to include YTDL core and YT search packages. Okay. So we should already have the first line, theoretically. I'm going to close out of the other things that we were looking at before and just look at this guide right here. That line, those other tabs that I opened up before were me looking at other documentation. We're going to paste this in here. And the dependencies added automatically. That's sick. Okay. And then Autocode will already automatically import the npm packages without requiring npm install. Okay, now create a play command. For all of the music bot commands, we're going to build our prefix style commands with exclamation point as our prefix. And every command will follow the same basic structure. Parse messages in our Discord server in order to detect a valid command. If detected, extract any information our command requires, and have our bot execute the desired command. Sounds pretty good, if I'm not gonna lie. Okay, the first and most important command will be our play command. By the time we're done, our bot should be able to do this. Ooh. Being able to search YouTube is very, very cool. Okay, play, good for you. Okay, and our endpoint code should look like this, which is only 47 lines long. Okay. Let's keep scrolling. Create an if block to detect when someone starts a message with exclamation point play. Kind of inspiring in a sense. Yeah, that's kind of the point of these live streams, because there are a lot of programming content on the internet that is just so polished because you've seen the person, they're writing their code, they've prepared it ahead of time, and there's not a whole lot that is just kind of code with me, see what's happening, see what I'm exploring right now. And this is exactly what I would do at a hackathon. I would just be Googling tons of tutorials and documentation to see what is out there and what exists. Okay. So we'll also set context.params.event.context to a message variable for easy use. That makes sense. And then a voice channel variable, letter code. Okay. So I'm going to open this and move that off to the side. I'm going to move this over to one side. And I'm going to close out of that right there. Okay. So, given the time constraints, I'm just going to copy and paste this because we have 2 hours totally. This is the way you learn skills. It is. It do be. Cut. We're just going to copy and paste that in a more learning-based environment. I definitely recommend that you type things out by hand. But again, we have very little time to be writing this right now live on stream because we have about an hour and a half remaining. It should be enough time to get this working, but we're just going to be copying and pasting. You can get a voice channel's ID by right-clicking on it and choosing copy ID. So I'm going to right-click. Oh, didn't intend to do that. By right-clicking on the voice channel and choosing copy ID. Ah, you need developer mode enabled on Discord. I told you that this would be the raw deal. So I don't know if that requires me to pull up an API key, so I'm unsharing, sorry for the music going away, how to enable dev mode Discord. In the Discord settings menu, select appearance, then select the slider, appearance, and then advanced developer mode. Ah, it's down in advanced now. Okay. Developer mode on. And now let's go back. Hey, there we go. Now I have the copy ID option. Let me share my screen again. Oh, it doesn't have audio. Stream died? A lot of people have just said RIP, but everything looks like it's still working on my end. That was a lot of oofs and rips all at once. I am on university Wi-Fi, so maybe something went wrong there. Oh, but it's back apparently. Okay, it never said that it was down on my end. Okay. What did I do? I don't know what I did. I didn't do anything. Okay, general, we're gonna copy ID. Then we're gonna go back to Autocode here. And we're going to paste this in voice channel right there. And I got rid of a single quote. There we go. Okay, and then if message starts with play. Parse the contents into a valid YouTube URL or search term. I'm going to copy this, and then we're going to take a look at it and see what it does. Did that copy correctly? It looks like it did, except for until I started messing with it. Okay, paste, and then we're going to select this, and we're just going to add another indent. There we go. Okay. Just checking the chat here, it suddenly exploded. Hey, congrats on creating a server. It's the first step. I'm excited to be doing this, just learning a new skill on stream with y'all. What university do I go to? I go to the University of Michigan. So you can see the background of the University of Michigan dorm closets. How do you copy that ID in general? You can do right-click, copy ID after you've enabled developer mode, which you do by clicking on that gear, and then going down to advanced, and then I realized that I don't know what is showing on Discord that might be just like completely exposing me. You go to advanced, and then there's a checkbox. Cut. Let search string, message split, slice, join. Okay. So this is just parsing away the play and just getting the URL, which will, or not the URL, but the search term from the play, based on that first space. Then, if there's no search string, it returns an error, no search string provided. If it does have a search string that includes youtube.com, okay. Okay. And then we've also included a check to make sure that we have a search term or a URL, as well as a check to make sure YouTube search has found something. Okay, so if we did just include a URL, which we could do, that would work. And then it said it included a check to make sure that the YouTube search found something. Ah, right there, that if statement on line 25 on it. Oh, yes, cat. So on line 25, it makes sure that it got something in response. Okay. And then using the results of the YouTube search, play the Discord via the voice.tracks.play method. Now that is what I was looking at in the documentation, and it is very cool based on how easy it is to work with. Okay. We're just going to copy this, and then we're going to look at it. And then we copy this part right here into our catch statement. Now, okay, I don't know how much of a meme this is. We're gonna try saving this. Okay, now I'm gonna try doing exclamation point play. No search string provided. Hey, okay, so it's working. Now we're gonna say what they told us to say. And I have like a 50-50 chance that it's either gonna play the video or one of their videos, like explaining how to do something. I think it could be that. Or it's some song. And if I know the internet and if I know what I would do in this situation, I would play Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. Yeah, Rickroll time in chat. Please let me know in chat if you think we're about to get Rickrolled. And we're gonna see. Okay. We're going to pop into that voice channel. And I'm just gonna be ready to deafen if it starts playing, because we are live on Twitch and I don't want to get copyright strike for our Rickroll. I don't have memorized what Rick Astley Never Gonna Give You Up is. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay. We called it, y'all. We called it, and I was able to deafen in time, but we called it. Autocode is officially a meme company. I don't know what I was expecting, but we haven't built the stop command in yet. So this Discord server is now just perpetually Never Gonna Give You Up. I'm gonna leave that just to make sure. Ooh, wait, no, I don't. Oh, I just said it was bad because I was Rickrolled, but it was my own fault. Okay, so it's working. We got Rickrolled for it, but we didn't play it on stream, hopefully. I couldn't hear it, so I'm hoping y'all couldn't hear it. Okay, that's amazing. It's working. Some people are asking if they can join that server. I will send out a invite link right at the end of this when it is working, so you can come in there and you can listen to the bot. And once we have all of this figured out, and then I will make sure that I deactivate this after the stream, because I want to make sure that there isn't an unmoderated Discord server going around. Okay. So now our awesome music has started playing, but now we need to stop it. See, I like how they did this in the tutorial, where they have us Rickroll ourselves without the ability to stop it, like just as the next step. Wow, amazing. The memery is on point. Adam, please sleep. Please sleep. Your sleep is important. Your health is important. To all y'all, I love that you're here with me. I'd love you to stay here with me, but don't sacrifice your health for the memes. Goodbye, Adam. Have a good night. Ka, not set up the stop command. Oh, okay. So then we can just add an else if message starts with stop. So this is much easier than the way that I was going to do it, which was with all the slash commands. This is so much better than that. Hello, hello, good noches. Oh my goodness, it's 4:30 for you. Shout out to everyone who is not in the United States or not in Eastern time right now for chilling with us here way early in the morning for y'all. Okay, we're gonna go here and we're gonna add, we have our if statement here. So this should be our else. No. This bottom one right here is our else. Oh my goodness. 5:16 a.m.? 5:20? Y'all are the realest, the best right now for being up with me right now. I love it. Thank y'all so much. Okay. We're going to go ahead and add that stop command logic. Is it still playing? It's still playing. We still have never going to give you up running in this server right now. We're going to paste this logic right in here. So we disconnect. And then we say, that you don't under JavaScript, and should you start learning? JavaScript is an amazing language in that it can be used for almost everything. Python is very similar, but JavaScript runs the web. I think that JavaScript is super important and influential if you want to work with kind of some like fun, hacky stuff like this, just making stuff quickly. It's not perfect for every application, but I think it's a really cool language to know. I'm not the best at it, but I know how to get my way through it, just basically. Okay. So now, all that we're doing here is when we get a message that starts with stop, we just disconnect from the channel, and then we make sure that we say that we disconnected from the channel. Could I please send the files? I'm going to drop this tutorial in chat again, because this is the tutorial that I'm currently working off of. It works super well. As you've seen, I've gone from literally knowing no autocode, and then while streaming have gotten to having never gonna give you up playing in my server. Okay. So then when we send a stop command, it just... I was saying that now we can add a stop command to our Discord server when we save, but in their tutorial themselves, they say, now we can stop any rickrolls dead in their tracks and breathe a sigh of relief. They knew what they were doing. They did this deliberately, and again, I love them for it. Okay. We're going to go ahead and save this. Perfect. Okay, now let's try that stop command. Stop! And it disconnected, and it even tells us which channel it disconnected from. The rickrolling has stopped. Celebrate in chat, everyone! The rickroll is dead. But we can play things and now stop them, which is, like, honestly, the bare minimum. If we had that right now, I would be happy. Like, we can play a song and we can stop a song. Now it's going to have us do pause and resume, and then a playlist queue system and an autoplay system. They're taking us all the way here. It's amazing. Let's keep going. We got our tracks to stop, but our solution is pretty heavy-handed. What if we want to pause and resume a track? That thankfully is also very easy. Okay, so we just add another couple commands for pause and resume. Else if pause. I do like how descriptive all of their, like, the way that this is written is, in that I can read this and, like, kind of understand what's happening. Else if the message starts with pause. Oh, they literally just have a pause API that we can just call. Pretty convenient, not gonna lie. I'm gonna paste that in there. And the same thing now, but with resume. And now we have all the basic commands. Okay, so we're going to save this. Welcome, welcome everyone. We're creating an awesome Discord bot to play music using Autocode. If you want to get started, go to autocode.com. And I'm going to drop in chat that tutorial again because it looks like we have a bunch of new people joining right now. Hey! We got some other people playing their songs successfully. I am so happy to hear that. Again, this isn't necessarily a tutorial, but I love that y'all are following along and creating with me. I was gonna say this evening, but this wonderful day, because some of y'all, this is the morning. Okay, let's go ahead. And we're gonna play Never Gonna Give You Up, and we're gonna test the search function this time. It's searching. And it works. We're now being rickrolled. Now we're gonna try pause. Song paused. And then resume. Song resumed. Okay, so I'm gonna stop. And I'm gonna find, let's see. I'm gonna find some copyright-free music that we can play on this. Okay. I found it. We're going to play ambient gold. We're going to join the voice channel. I might have spelled that wrong. We chill into some lo-fi music now, and this is copyright free, so we aren't getting DMCA'd. I'm going to turn that volume down for y'all so you can still hear me. It's working! It's working! Okay, wait, now that we can hear it, I'm going to turn that up a little bit more. Pause. Ooh, that's fast. And then resume. This is really nice. Okay. And then we're going to stop. And it stops. Huh. Let me go back to my playlist that I have open in the background. Ooh, wait, okay, so I have some synthwave going in the background because I feel like that's some high energy coder music. Do we want chill vibes? Say lo-fi in chat if you want some chill vibes right now, because I'm down for some chill lo-fi vibes. I didn't know anyone could make a bot. This is so cool. Yes! It's legitimately amazing how easy it is to just like customize your Discord experience. Okay, we've gotten 2 people so far for lo-fi in chat. I'm always down for lo-fi. It sounds like we're getting some lo-fi. So let's pull up some copyright-free lo-fi beats. Copyright lo-fi beats successful running in the background. Now let's go back to our tutorial and see where we're at. Because we're going to be able to add a queue, playlist queue system. So add another else if block at the end of the resume command block. I really like how they do this. I was really expecting to need to create a different one of these, a different endpoint for each command. The fact that we don't need to do that is very convenient. Good night, Adam. How do I make sure my music is copyright free? I've slowly developed like a library of copyright free music. A good place to start is Stream Beats. It's made by someone who's active on Twitch streaming in that community, and he deliberately hired artists to make music specifically for live streaming that wouldn't get copyright struck. So I'm just playing that in the background right now. They have a Spotify playlist. It's pretty nice. I honestly studied this like a lot. Okay, so if our message starts with Q, now we use the same search logic from the play command. So I'm going to scroll up to our play command and just get it from there. Let's search string. And then, okay. So we take this. Where did you put your channel ID? Channel ID is in the channel, the voice channel is right up here. On line 8 in mine, let voice channel equals, and then we put that ID there. Remember, you can get that by right-clicking and clicking copy ID. So let's copy this and paste it down here in Q. So we're using that same search logic that we made before. Ooh. I think I did a boo-boo and a typo. Let's try that again. What did I copy wrong? From here, then we do the try. We need that catch block. So we're just going to copy from the tutorial. Can you please tell how to enter Discord dev mode? Yes. Let's just go back to my Discord right here. What you're going to do is if you're in Discord, you're going to click on the settings wheel right here. Then you're going to scroll down to advanced. And then you're going to check developer mode right here. So it's cog, advanced, developer mode. Hopefully that helps. Let me know in chat. Okay. Now we're just using the same search logic. Hey, I'm glad that helped. Okay, we're using the same search logic that we use in play to find the next song for Q. And then using utils.kv. Just going to check out what this is. Oh, okay. Key value pairs. Sweet. Let key is music queue. Let current queue equal. And then we're going to create a key and a default value. Okay. And then we're going to push to that the YouTube link. And then we're going to set, okay. We're going to read how they explain it, but I think I understand this. So this is after the else. Right? Yes, okay. After the search logic, we do that, but before the catch. Okay, so utils.kv, which is what we looked at the documentation for, is a simple key value storage feature built into Autocode. So in order for a queue to work effectively, the code does 3 things. First, utils.kv, and then at 0.1.16.get is to check whether we already have a queue up. And then let key equals context parameters music queue is our unique key used to access this queue list. And then next we take our YouTube link, and then we push it into our queue array, and then we set to store the new queue list back into utils.kv for future use. And I'm about to sneeze. I'm back, y'all. Okay, that's really convenient that they just have that set up for us. Okay. So that's just going to queue things that we use the queue command for, and then autoplay playlist tracks. Autocode is an event trigger to make detecting the end of a track very easy. That's nice, okay. By the time that we've completed this step, we should have an endpoint file that looks something like this. Okay, so we're creating a new endpoint that'll move on. Oh, and that's why it's so convenient for us to have that KV API, because that allows us to access it from multiple different endpoints, so it's not just within one endpoint. That's really smart. When did we start this session? We started this session at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, so that's about 1 hour ago, and in 1 hour we already, while I'm streaming, we already have music playing, pausing, resuming, and stopping, and we're currently working on the queue. And the question, what are the prerequisites? So far, all that we've done is create an Autocode account. You can go to autocode.com. I'm going to copy, again, right here, the tutorial that we're working off of, because it's really great. And then this secret sauce right here is the Discord developer portal, which I can't open, because if I did, I'd dox all my API keys to y'all. And with this, these two things, you can create your bot basically entirely through Autocode once you set it up with the right permissions to connect to your Discord account. Those are the prerequisites they were asking about. Hey, Sharad, congratulations. Their bot is playing. Worth it to wake up at 4:30 a.m. I am so glad it's working for you. Cat. Now let's create the new endpoint for autoplaying. So set up a new endpoint with the event trigger set to Discord's bot.playback.finished. That's convenient. GG indeed. Okay, we're going to do new endpoint. We're going to do Discord. Select event details. Bot playback finished, right? Yes, okay. And then we're just going to do okay. We're going to clear out that like sample code that they had, and we're going to go back here. Let me save this. And we're going to copy this top point right here. Wait, we already should have that. Okay. No, what we actually want is this right here. Let voice channel equal, and then that voice channel ID. Ooh, and then we also need YT YouTube downloader core. Ka. My LinkedIn is just Nathan Dimmer. Go ahead and feel free to search me up. I'm Nathan Dimmer on basically every social media platform you could ever imagine. My bot is not working. I guess I must have selected the wrong permissions. Again, up above, like at 8:01, so 2 minutes ago, I sent the link to the tutorial that I'm working through, and go ahead and look at that. That should definitely help you troubleshoot things. In a live stream environment, I can't necessarily see what your code is. If we were in a Zoom call, I'd totally share screen with you. And at a hackathon, you could totally reach out to the mentors. But right now, that documentation is probably your best bet. Okay, and then we're going to retrieve our playlist queue. This is the really cool part. Hey, we have another person whose bot's working. Congratulations. Let me know in chat when your everything is working. I'm really excited to hear that. Okay. So we're going to let our cue key is music cue. And then our current cue, we get the cue key and the default value. Okay, we've already looked at that sort of code before. Hey, Blanket Robber's bot is working. And Rick Astley is playing. Hey, congratulations. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to hear all of you have a bot up and running and playing music. That's insane. And DefDrep, you're totally fine. Go ahead, work on this tomorrow. Rickrolling ourselves, go brr. It do indeed. Oh my goodness. I do love that y'all are following along. That's really cool. Okay, so we're gonna take the playlist queue that we created before, and then we're gonna let the next track equal current queue 0. Ah, okay. And then if our current queue length, so if it has things in it, what we're gonna do is we just set the current track in the queue to the next thing. That's really intuitive. Okay. Oh, and here's their explanation. So we grab the first entry, then slice it off the queue array. We then reset that queue list in the utils.kv with utils.kv at 0.1.16.set. Okay. This is for setting up queuing. I will be 100% honest. I was not expecting to get to this point in 2 hours of live streaming, and we're here in 1 hour of live streaming. So I was joking at the beginning that we may or may not ever get to implementing things with the Google Sheet, which has another Autocode API, and it looks like we might. I don't know if we'll be able to finish that, but we can at least start getting there. Can we submit this project for Let's Connect APIs Together Day 1? Yes, yes you can. That is the best part about this. The reason why I'm live right now is to show you what my process is for completing that, and you can go ahead and create this exact same thing right now to complete this project. Because we're connecting multiple APIs together. We're working with YouTube, working with Autocode, we're working with DevPost, but it's all together in this one convenient package. And then hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to be getting to working with Google Sheets. Okay. So now we're going to be using the YTDL core to download and play the new track. If next track, try let download info. Wait, youtube.dl.getInfo next track. Oh, and then we can just call the play API that they talked about using the channel ID, the guild ID, and then the download info from the YouTube DL. Okay, that's really easily readable. Very simple process. Yeah, no, I am honestly like raving about this right now. This is pretty cool. Okay. Oh, wait. It said that once we save this, we have a queue system set up. Is that seriously it? Okay. Let's try this again. So we're going to do play, and then ambient gold. Okay, we're playing lo-fi song number 1. Q. What's the next one that we want here? White lie. That might be a common enough name that it might pull a song that's not our royalty-free lo-fi. And the question is, did I write something wrong, or did I spell Q wrong? Let's take a look at what happened here. Even though I'm copying everything, it feels satisfying when it works. So, okay, here's the way that I'm thinking about this right now. If we had like infinite time, writing this out by hand would be really good for the learning process, but we don't have infinite time, and copying and pasting this is totally valid computer programming, and we have something that's working quickly, and that's like the whole point of something like this. Does it work with playlists? It doesn't currently, but we might be able to add that feature. Okay. I'm trying to see, okay. Right here, the Q command. So it's already saved. But nothing happened when I did it. So let me try that again. Am I spelling Q right? Let's check that first. No, okay, I am spelling Q right. Q-U-E, U-E. Okay, so white lie just didn't work for that one. I'm assuming it's because it's way too generic, and it kind of overloaded the YouTube search. Having fun, gonna brag to your friends? Oh my god, Sharad. You should. You totally should. This is amazing. Okay. What is a... Okay, let's try queuing bamboo shampoo. And let's see if that works. Because it should tell us in chat when something is queued. Can we connect Discord and Netflix APIs as well? I'm sure Netflix... I don't know if Netflix has an API. Let's take a look. Netflix API. It does have an API, but it's more for searching Netflix, not actually playing something on Netflix. To my knowledge. Again, I just Googled this briefly and was looking at it. I feel like Netflix is too private. Yeah, I honestly feel that kind of too. Okay, so we'll notice that the first song stopped playing and our queue is not working right now. So let's go and troubleshoot our code. I'll save message start with queue. We know that it's doing that. We know that it's searching for a search string. And then try. If there's no search string, it does that. So it's gotten to this point successfully. And then if it includes youtube.com, let's try that. Let me pull up a song on YouTube. Okay. So we have a song, and we're going to try playing this. We're going to try cueing this. Cue. Okay. But if we try play, okay. So play's working, and it can pull a link. Yes. When the stream ends, there will be a VOD posted here. The beginning will only have one ear audio because of an audio issue at the beginning, but then it will sound perfectly fine. Yeah, so Q is struggling. It means that somewhere along the way my Q code is messed up. See, okay. This endpoint playback finished. But this shouldn't be the issue yet, because the issue is that it's not adding to the queue, to my knowledge. If one of you is big-brained at this in chat and it sees my mistake, feel free to yell at me. We're going to keep trying to troubleshoot. Okay, we have some other people stuck where we are right now as well. Results.all. Okay. So that's just searching, and we know that we've been able to search correctly, and that says YouTube link. Okay, so let key equals let current queue, current queue dot push, set the current queue. We have a blue line there. Do we have auto format code? Let's see if that reveals anything. Not especially. Well, we aren't getting the results found. You are very correct in that. Hey, congratulations, Mr. Palindrome. Ooh, good idea, def prep. Let's try typing gibberish and seeing if it gets us no results found. So Q. We're going to make this nice and long, because I know that there are people on YouTube who've probably made some pretty weird YouTube... Okay. So what this means is that it is when it is trying to add it to the queue right here that something's going wrong. So let's go back to the documentation, and let's see. Up from here to here. Try let YouTube link. The search logic is working. And we're going to try copying this again. To that, and then we're just going to auto format. It should be in the let YouTube link. Cut. Someone just submitted a song to play in chat. I appreciate it, but again, we are on Twitch right now, and I don't want to get a DMCA strike. So we're just going to stick with the music that I know is copyright free. I appreciate it, though. We're going to try saving that again. Music queue. Music queue. So, oh, wait, the interesting thing is, Ah. Q, the way that this is written, doesn't return to us that something has been added successfully. So let's try copying this code right here to send a message. And we're going to try saying song found. And I know that's not the most eloquent thing to say. We're just going to take a look so we have some feedback whether or not something's working. Okay, theoretically that's saved. So we're going to try queuing bamboo shampoo. Interesting, so it gets stuck slightly earlier than that. Let's go up to where it's working for play and take a look at what they did there. Play. So it was after they did the await to send it that they said the now playing. So it'd be after we did this to try doing a return. Now my brain's going into big think mode as I'm trying to see where the error could be. This is an amazing, the big think indeed. This is an amazing part of these live streams though, is that you get to see me make some mistake somewhere and try finding it. So let's look at our, they gave us an example of what the finished thing should look like. So this is one of the things, if you've ever been to a local host with me, you will know that I love diff checker. It's filled with ads, but we're going to take a look to see what is different between this code. Nothing other than the voice channel ID and some spacing, which means that this code is good. Now, we're going to go up to the top here, and I believe that, yes, they have an example ad right here. Thank you. Go view source. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the source code right here. Functions, Discord. Wait, no, that's not what we're looking for. Oh, I totally missed this. Right here it tells us where the endpoints are. Okay, so let's take a look at their queue-controlled endpoint. Hello, hello. It's going well. We're just working on the queue right now because it's not queuing. So I'm trying to figure out what I did. And let's take a look at player finished. Okay. Ooh, okay. So this is set up differently than the tutorial was. So while this is an amazing resource, it's not going to be an amazing resource for this exact second. Okay, let's go back here then to scroll down. So are all the commands in endpoint 1 so far? So we have 2 endpoints that I have done poorly named. One is create one. This is our message.create endpoint. And in this endpoint, what we're working with is we have everything with message starts with, and then we're talking about what it starts with. And then we have another one, which is finish.js. This is the one that checks to see when a track is finished to advance to the next thing in the queue. So this one we know is correct because we used the diff checker. Yeah, copy pasting from the wrong place is like 90% probably what I did. So we're just going to take a look again. We know that we did this part correctly here. We used diff checker for that for step 7. So we messed up somewhere on step 6. Create a simple playlist system because everything else is working. So we're just going to start again here, replacing, oh, it's right here. And here, else if. Okay, so we're going to take this. I made some mistakes somewhere in here. We're going to, wait. We want to keep the catch. No, that's from this try. Okay, we can delete everything up to that point. Oh, do we just... Oh, I had an extra one. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta turn it on and off again. Yeah, very much so. So let's do this again. This is just me copying and pasting wrong, but that is a part of the process. You're getting the true look at what programming is like at a hackathon. Okay. So that same logic right here. Let the catch. I feel that with the syntax errors. Oh yeah, a syntax error is better than a logic error where it fails like after it's run and you can't tell specifically why. A syntax error, at least your programming environment will yell at you. Okay. We formatted it, we're saving it to make sure. Okay, and now this point. This is probably the point. It's inside the try catch. Right here, right above the catch. We're going to auto-format this again. Okay, so right above the catch, we're creating the queue. And then we're pushing the YouTube link right here to that queue. Okay, and that's step 6. We're going to save this again. Okay. And I'm going to pause the lo-fi playlist that we have going in the background, and we're going to try playing. Expecting to play. Apparently that song is not on YouTube. Let's just try a song link so that that doesn't happen again. It found something. It indeed did find something. And it found exactly what I told it to find, just not what I wanted it to find. Okay, let's try playing this. Okay, it's playing the song. Now if I find another song, and I do Q, it didn't give us a response that it was queued, but it doesn't have, we don't have code for it to do that. Yeah, it really was a shampoo review. That was not what I was looking for. But it did play what I was asking it to play. It did do the search correctly. Okay, so we're gonna let this play down. We don't have a skip yet. That's something that should be on our to-do list. We're gonna actually, yeah, we're gonna let it play this current song, and then we're gonna see when this song ends, what happens next. Add a console.log. This is where I'm gonna say the embarrassing thing of, I don't know where that console.log will send it to. Because I do agree, a console.log would be very useful. But I don't know where to see the results of that. Actually, I could probably just Google it. But at the same time, Jacqueline's in the chat right here. Press view logs left sidebar. Left sidebar. Oh! Very unobservant of me. There's a button right here to view the logs. Okay. Completed request. Okay. So let's go in here. Console.log. Houston. we have a link. And we're going to try this to make sure that it's finding things correctly. Okay, here we go. And now here's where it doesn't play. Okay, so let's try this again. Q. Then we're going to paste the link. Okay, it is getting to that point. It is setting that. Houston, we have a link. Oh, did I spell it wrong? Ah, I spelled it wrong. This could be a very good point. Let's... When we do this, let's console.log the current queue. I will be honest, though, this is way further than I ever expected to be able to get creating a Discord bot. Just like, we had it playing music in an hour. It's pretty good. We've had like at least 15 people in chat say that they've created something that's working right now. That's pretty amazing. Okay, this is just the cool part of programming, the troubleshooting. We're going to hit Q. We have a link. Ah, and I don't know if this is my... It's giving us that default value, which means that there's nothing in the queue. Then we're going to go down here. Hi, Mr. Blahaj. Welcome, welcome. Oh, we have some Autocode people in the chat right now talking about this. What have I done? Finished. We did a diff check earlier that shows, other than the comments and the voice channel, we have that function set up. And let me check to make sure that I didn't make some mistake here. Bot playback finished. Discord, I believe that's correct. So now we're just taking a look here to see what I did wrong here. Nestor's apparently much faster than Jack on the delay here. Hello, you joined late. Okay, so number one, the VOD for this is going to be posted once we've finished. Oh, let me play our lo-fi some more. The VOD for this is going to be posted when we're finished to both Twitch and YouTube. Second, what we're doing today is we're using Autocode to create a Discord bot to play music, because Groovy and Rhythm are both down right now. Both of those bots are currently down right now, so if you want to play some music in your Discord, you can create a bot to do so yourself. This does work for the use an API. Apparently everyone from Autocode that's in the chat right now is in an airport, and I love that so much. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate that. But yeah, so we're creating a bot using Discord using Autocode. I'm going to drop the link to this tutorial again in chat. I've done that a bunch, but because you just joined, this is what I've been following this entire time. And within an hour, with me live streaming, like interacting with chat and all that, we got it playing music in our Discord server. So it's been really fun so far. Okay. Now, I guess the question is, what do we do from here? This is where, at a hackathon, I reach out to some teammates and to some mentors, and I start getting other eyes on my code. And I'm trying to think, what could be going wrong in between here that I've set up incorrectly? Because we know that message.create is working. We know that the individual parts of this are working, that it's getting the link. The issue is just that it's not sending it to the queue correctly, I believe. So context.params.event, GoID music queue. Let's look at the description of what's happening here. So first, it's to check to see if we already have a queue set up. And then we let the key equal the music queue. And then we set our current queue to that key and the default value. Oh wait, we get that. Oh, I misread that. Oh, a friend who might be able to help is supposedly on their way. We might be getting help. We're gonna see if my rudimentary JavaScript skills can get me through this. So we're getting what we currently have, and then I've pasted that, or I've sent that to the chat, and it tells us, Houston, we have a link. So we've gotten the link successfully, and then it gives us those empty brackets, which I'm hoping means that the queue is empty, which would probably mean that this set right here. Ah, it says queue key right there. Wait, let me try setting that to just key, lowercase k. I think. Oh, I just got an achievement. I'm going to try this. I'm going to pause the music that we're playing in the background. We're going to queue. No, not that link. We're going to queue this link. Oh wait, but it's not in the channel playing anything. First we're going to play it hasn't worked yet because I'm trying to like big brain think my way through how we can do this without spending a ton of time just having it play through the first song. So I need to find a short YouTube video, and I think there's one on my channel that I know we won't get copyright striked. Oh? Where's that coming from? I don't know where the music is coming from. Okay. Ah, it was in YouTube. Okay. I'm going to find a short video that I have. Okay, I have a 26-second video that's about how my hackathon demo is currently uploading that I used as a placeholder at hackathons. And we're going to play this first. Ooh, failed to play track. Friend is indeed on the way. Ooh, okay. We're hanging tight. Let's just try. We're going to play a song that's just going to be some good vibes. It's a 2-minute song. And then we're going to try queuing another song. So we've queued it. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Something is in our queue. I think we might have found the issue. We're going to take a look at the pause resume function in a second. I believe that this is the prophesized Jacob who is here to help us. Oh, yes! They are. Thank you for being here. We're currently just playing through the song that is currently playing. It's like a 2-minute song. And then hopefully something will play, because if we look, we are console logging the queue, which shows up here. Fingers crossed. The only thing that I changed was this key value right here was queue key, but you'll notice that we don't have a queue key variable. That's the only thing that I've changed from the tutorial so far. We're going to let that simmer down. Okay, earlier we checked that finish.js was working here with the diff checker tool to make sure that my code was the same as on the Autocode website, and it looked like the voice channel was the only difference, which is the thing that we're supposed to change. Now it's just the anxious waiting to see what will happen when this song stops. But until then, we can just vibe with the music, y'all. Oh yeah, no, this has been Looks like we're making progress. It's been amazing. Within an hour, we had music running, and we've had like, oh, I don't even know how many people saying in chat that they have their bot working. We've been making some really cool things. Oh! Ah, okay. So I was giving it a second. It doesn't look like it played anything. And let's see. Ooh. Looks like there's some errors. Event is not defined. That looks like it might be a problem that I might have caused or created or just have in my code. When was that? Timestamp. I can't read that timestamp. That Silence is a great song. Oh, it is a really great song. Okay. So I'm going to try queuing something else, and we're going to see what it says in the log. Queue. Let's find another song. This song is called Star Searcher from our royalty-free lo-fi playlists. And when we play that, let's look at what it console logs. Houston, we have a link, and now it has those 2 links in there. So it looks like our queue is filling up eventually. Oh, college Wi-Fi oofing. Ooh, you can see that I just got a DM here. Jack with the big brains. I'm going to stop my screen share for a second. And if, Jack, if you can give me some way of DMing an invite for Jacob to come on the stream and join us, if he's willing, to help debug. It looks like Jacob's willing. Thank you. The link is on its way. We're going to keep vibing here for a second. Okay, Jack should be sending you the link to join the StreamYard. Okay. Oh! Okay, so here we have a Q key, which means the same error isn't happening twice. We're going to wait for Jacob. We're going to wait for the expert here, instead of me tinkering around the code with my monkey fingers. Okay. I see Jacob in the StreamYard. If you can give me a thumbs up if you're ready to be added to the stream. I don't want to add you before you're ready. Hello, hello, and welcome, Jacob.
Hey, Nathan. How's it going?
It's going really well. I'm going to share my screen for everyone so you can see the troubleshooting process. Okay.
Fun stuff, huh?
Yeah, it legitimately has been a really good experience up to this point.
Awesome, yeah. It can be a little bit, kind of last mile stuff. But anyway, so you've got event is not defined in this file. So let's, I don't know, first thing I would do is like kind of look around for where you're using event.
Okay.
I kind of see it, guild ID, event guild ID, down there at the bottom. Yeah, you might be missing like I think an easy way to fix it might just be to add and define that event variable. So you could do like let event. And you've probably seen this in a few other parts of the code, but context.params.event.
Okay.
Yep, and that's it. So that should basically just shortcut. Yeah, context.params is how we reference like incoming parameters to your endpoint, and anything that responds to like an event on the Autocode platform comes in through that like event property within params. Basically, so so you see that in other parts is basically like kind of, I think you might see it in there somewhere. Yeah, so context.
There we go. Message. Is what
and if you go line 19 even, you're just using the event variable directly there as well. And I think the code you hadn't finished must have just, anyway, defining it there should help. And fix the problem there. So if you saved,
so
you've done
saved?
that. Yep.
Okay. Let's try queuing a song.
Moment of truth.
That's the wrong link. I think you were saying something before I pasted the wrong link.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I'd be impressed if you could play a StreamYard link.
It would. It would be very impressive.
Would it stream like the stream in Discord, maybe? I don't know.
I think that would create quite a lot of echo. Okay.
Maybe the bot.
So it is now playing.
And
yeah. Y'all won't be able to hear it because I'm not sharing the audio, or else you'd hear an echo of Jacob. But it is playing, so we're gonna try now queuing.
I can mute
another
myself
song.
too, if that's
okay.
If it'd be helpful to have that.
It would. Okay. I'm gonna stop the share, and I'm gonna share screen with audio, and we can hear the lo-fi beats. Okay. Now that we have something playing, we're gonna try queuing again, and I'm gonna find in this playlist one of these songs. And we're going to try queuing it. Okay. Now while that's going in the background, we're going to take a look right here, and we can see that we now have 4 songs in the queue. So the queuing is working. And then in finished. I can't read that timestamp. I'm sure it's in some good format that people can read, but I don't know what time that was from. We're going to just hope that nothing new appears when this ends. Again, for those of you joining late, the music that's currently playing is stream beats, so that we don't get a DMCA takedown. I guess this is a good time to shill for some of the MLH stuff that's scrolling along the bottom of the screen right now. If you want to interact with other people in MLH, just like the people that you're interacting right now with on stream, you can go to discord.mlh.io. It's a super amusing community, and it's just like a super fun group of people who make amazing things. There are hackathons that happen there every weekend. I highly recommend you join that. As well, feel free to tweet at us, especially those of y'all who are saying in chat that you've created a bot successfully. We love to hear that. Go ahead and add us at MLHacks. Make sure to include me in that at Nathan Dimmer, and then use the hashtag #LocalHackDay so we can see what you're creating this week. And then for those of you who are trying to check into this, let me get you the right check-in link. We found an error in that earlier. Oh, wait, before we do that. Fingers crossed indeed. Song 1 stopped. And song 2 is playing. The queue is now working. Congratulations, everyone. And big thanks to Jacob for coming on and saving us. That is amazing.
Yeah, still gonna.
Let me make sure. No echo.
All good, yeah. No, I'm glad it was an easy fix.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think it might have been an issue on our guide. We might have missed that line there, but yeah, we'll
it's working.
Yeah.
So amazing. Thank you so much. And to everyone in chat that you just got to see that work, hopefully you can implement that in your own project as well. Show us the code now. I just got that request. So all that we added was this line 8 right here, let event equal context.params.event. Which, Jacob, if you want to give that explanation of why and what that does again, I'd definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess going a level back, context is kind of a object that we generally, Autocode functions generally have access to. Kind of contains data about basically the context of the function. So like includes things, in this case, what we care about is the params object within that. That's going to be the parameters that get passed into the function from, in this case, Discord, like when the bot finishes playing back a song. And within the params that the the endpoint receives, we care about the event field there. That's contain all the data, like the guild ID, like the channel that the, actually I don't think channel, but you can actually, it might be helpful, Nathan, if you go to payload in the bottom right.
Bottom right, payload.
Yeah, you can see kind of what that params object looks like. It's not going to be the exact stuff, it's just a sample payload there. You can see the event contains a guild ID, channel ID, the last song that was played, and the last, the display name of the last track, basically. And furthermore, if you go to your logs, this is actually a cool feature, and I think one that we could make a little bit more obvious. Hover over that last line at the bottom there. See how that inspect requests button appears? It'll actually show you exactly what, exactly like a live, the last like parameters that were passed into your event there. So you can actually really look closely at, if something's not working as expected, you can look at what's getting passed in, try to trace back like what's not appearing there that you'd expect to appear there, or what's appearing there that you wouldn't expect to be there. And I'll take it one step further. If you go to copy request payload to test payload at the bottom.
Okay.
Now this is just, we're going to pass this data in. You can basically replay requests. So we pass this data in when you press run now. So you kind of get some. You don't actually have to test from Discord, and you kind of see what would happen there. I'm not sure it's super useful. Actually, no, it would be for the queue bit, I think. It would basically like simulate that, replay that event that came in before, allowing you to like test faster. So, like, for example, keep triggering a prefix command from Discord.
Okay. Do you know why it would have said null for me?
Well, I don't think you're returning anything. So what appears there is you'll see there's a new log available from the run, but you're also in that big endpoint viewer, it's we show whatever your function returns. If you were to scroll down to the bottom of your editor, just like add, I don't know, return like something, some string like hello, or there you go, and hit run again. Assuming this is all good, let's see. You'll see hello now. So
okay, that makes a whole lot of sense.
For sure. Hopefully that clears with the mystery. I think that's a really powerful feature that we definitely need to get in front of more people there. Make it a bit more obvious.
Thank you. That's an amazing explanation. And for those of y'all listening, you just got like a sneak preview from one of the people on the Autocode team on like super cool features. So amazing. Thank you so much for being willing to come on stream with us tonight.
Absolutely. Happy I could help. And super psyched that and flattered that you guys are building with us.
Well, thank you so much. I think at this point we're going to start wrapping up from the coding portion of this to talking about how you can submit this to Local Hack Day. So if everyone can give a warm round of applause with clapping emojis in chat for Jacob.
Thanks.
Thank you again so much, and have a great night.
You too. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. Thank you again, Jacob, and the entire Autocode team, who seems like they're in the chat with us right now. We've all, either a lot of you, have created amazing bots that are currently playing music, or you now know how to. Again, this VOD is going to be up at YouTube with the MLH channel and on twitch.tv. So wherever you're viewing this right now, the VOD will be up in the future. People are just saying clap. I might have been a little bit ambitious asking for the clap emoji specifically. But now we're going to talk about like actually submitting this right now. So I know that this can be a Git repo, but let's just Google like Autocode Git repo. And let's take a look at what they have right here. Now, I do realize it's slightly funny that I just had someone from Autocode on, now I'm just looking at their documentation. Is this video tutorial available on YouTube? It will be once the stream is over. But okay. Open an Autocode support for GitHub. What I'm really just looking for is how I can send this to GitHub for a hackathon project. Let's just poke around the UI here and see. Oh, ship release. Don't know if that's what I'm looking for. There's a special irony that I could have just asked someone about this in person a couple seconds ago. If any of y'all from Autocode are still in chat or still have that link to join the stream, I'd love to have you on to explain how people can use Autocode in their hackathon projects. There's a share at the top, too. Share. If one of you sees this in chat right now and you see what I'm missing, top left. There are a bunch of people who've seen this apparently, and I'm missing it. Top left, almost there. Ah! Okay. Thank you to chat for directing my cursor right there. A good team effort, missing that share button. Yeah, public. We're just going to leave it with the default settings, and we're going to go ahead and click publish. We'll create an open source copy. That's perfectly fine. Publish at. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. So there, now we have, and we can go to view source. Check-in link is broken. Yes, I will be sending out the better check-in link that is not broken at the end of this. So hang in there, and I will send you that link. And here we go. Here we have what we can use to view the source via a direct link for a hackathon project submission. So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing. I'm going to open up DevPost here, and we're going to basically submit this project together. To those of you who've been following along, this is also the part where you can submit it as well. Two-factor authentication, still signing into DevPost right now. Give me a number in chat right now while we're waiting for how the vibes have been on this stream right now. A 10 if the vibes have been absolutely impeccable, and a 1 if the vibes were some kind of chill vibes that, like, maybe... Oh, I got an 11. I didn't even need to describe what 1 is. I don't know what I was... This is a test of, apparently, my good microphone died on y'all. So this is my, like, second tier microphone, but you should be able to hear me now. Fixed? Great. Okay, my audio will be slightly crispier, but we can still submit this together. So we're gonna go, I'm gonna describe what I did earlier. I joined the local Hack Day Learn Day 1 hackathon on DevPost. And then I created a project. Here I'm going to go into Edit Project. I'm going to call this Dimmer's Discord Bot. And then it plays music. Save and continue. You can go ahead and fill out your project story. We're going to say the inspiration is we need those lo-fi beats. Oh, the way I'm going to phrase this, my microphone now is just that lo-fi vibe. You get that lo-fi microphone. How do I stream with a roommate, though? My roommate is shockingly chill. Like, thank you, shout out to Long, my roommate, for being super cool with me streaming. We need those lo-fi beats in our Discord. The struggle of having other people exist indeed. Okay. Built with Autocode, and then the try it out link. This is where it's very important to make sure that you copy right here. That link that we did when we shared. We're going to paste that into the try it out link. You can feel free to add some media. And then a video demo if you want to be real fancy, but make sure that you have somewhere where you can see the code. We're going to do save and continue. Additional info. What we just did was we learned about APIs. I'm just double checking that that is the correct one. Yeah. We did the APIs. Yes, this is an API-based stream. I was very scared for a second that I was about to click the wrong one. Is it raining? No? I don't know. There's a reason I was using another microphone. A little bit of that crispiness. But we created something using APIs, save and continue. And we're going to go ahead and click submit. And boom! We have just submitted the project that we made live on stream to Local Hack Day Learn Day 1, getting you points for your guild. And with that, I'm going to stop sharing, and I'm going to fix that link that is broken so you can all get points for your guild for being here. There we go. And I'm getting some questions to show the Q command. Yes, once I'm done with this, we'll go back to that. Okay, y'all, we have a new link that I'm going to be dropping in chat. New link alert. Right in here, API Squad 2 Electric Boogaloo. Feel free to go to there and check in and make sure that you're getting points for your guild for attending this live stream right here. So now we've submitted. You can check in. Now I'm just going to share my screen again. And we're going to take a look. Oh, you already checked in. Good for you. Okay. Here's our... Okay. In playback finished... No, that's not what we were looking for. They're just going to go back to my profile. What's the code? Apparently I missed a UI element. Is this what I'm looking for? No. I was just in it. Projects. When I'm in view source, is there an edit button that I'm totally missing? Is it on the other tabs? Ah! Okay, I just need to hit back a bunch of times. Go back and pick dev. We're gonna learn how to do this. Ah! Okay, so it's the development environment, not the app. Okay, clicked the wrong button here. But thank you. That is a very good thing to learn. We're gonna, in messages, or was it in messages? Here we go. Playback, right here, finish.js. It was this line right here, line 8. Let event equal context.params.event was the thing that was preventing the queue from playing. then the thing that was preventing the queue from being added to was in my case, it's create one. This is your main file where you have all the if statements, and it was down here. We changed this value from queue key to key. Those are the two changes that we made. It's also 9:02, so the live stream is technically over, but those are the two changes that we made. I'm going to give y'all a second to ask any questions that you need in chat, and then we're going to sign off while I'm waiting for those. Thank you all so much for being here with me. This was a super fun time with y'all, and I hope you made an amazing Discord bot, and I hope that you've submitted it for the API challenge for this weekend. Make sure to tweet at MLHacks and at Nathan Dimmer using the hashtag LocalHackDay so we can see what you created. And with that, thank you all so much. Have an amazing night or day or morning wherever you're at. I'm going to stop sharing. Or actually, I'm just going to leave some music on to get some vibes to cut us out here. Have a great night, y'all.